It's finally happening. It's been a dream for the last 2 years to make this project happen again, and I started planning it about 5 months ago, and today marks the day that it's gonna happen. 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna head to Kubus to grab some kites and then head to the dealer to get the Jeep, to get the Wrangler.
Moet de achterkant even laten.
Yeah. At 2 o'clock we have to take the ferry to England and start our journey to Ireland.
You comfy?
Yeah, it's pretty nice here.
Yeah, let me take you along. Welcome in the behind the scenes.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
He's always behind the camera, he's never in front. We still have 4.5 hours to kill.
So Steve, what are we doing here?
We're improvising. So we were like desperately looking for a hotel room for about like 2 hours because the previous one I booked got cancelled. Now they only had one room available, but they have one double bed. But luckily it's a box spring. So we figured that the bottom of the box spring is comfy enough to sleep for a couple hours because we only need to cover like 5 hours, 4 hours. And then we have a bed itself. Improvising to the max. You did not forget the handbrake, did you?
What's the wind doing? What's the wind doing?
This is scripted.
This is scripted.
We're doing a redo on the...
Yeah, we already checked the wind, but it's fucking nuking. So check this out. Check this out.
Holy shit!
Woo!
So you're making a little plan.
Yeah, we took a gamble on the forecast like a couple of 3-4 days out, so it's a bit enthusiastic when we booked the trip, but we decided right. We made the right plan. We made the right choice.
We have wind. We have way more wind than I was ever dreaming of having.
Yeah.
So if the conditions are gonna deliver as the forecast is promising,
That's gonna be sick.
woof, you guys are in for a treat. Here's Mario.
Yeah.
This is insane. Look at this. Stroopwafels? Roomboot is stroopwafels. Yeah. All right. So I'm downwinding currently. This beautiful landscape, and I'm gonna enter the river. There's a lot of rocks, so I have to be careful. So I'm gonna wait here for like 10 seconds, 20 seconds for the camera crew to be ready, and then I'm gonna enter this little river over here. Wish me luck. Alright, I'm gonna hide you guys, and I'll see you in a bit.
Welcome, Kiamire Francha, which means not 1, not 2, not 3, not 5, but 100,000 welcome. This is Achill Island, the west coast of Ireland, the most wonderful and the sunniest and the wettest and everything. But anyway, we are witnessing something extremely incredibly unique. We have the Dutchman, the Flying Dutchman, Stig Hofnagel, like the waffle, I don't know, but anyway, experimenting one of the latest spots, the most hardcore spot. You can see that we're here on the largest island of the west coast of Ireland, just near the quite big Atlantic Ocean. You have plenty of space on these oceans, but Stig, rather than going in this huge pool, is actually going in the tiniest, maybe the smallest, yet also the most dangerous river. We can see him evolving in that river, which is full of very, very dangerous creature. It's going at a speed of about 25 knots. Now he's jumping over a fantastic ship, and 2, 3, 4 ships. That's what we're doing. We are jumping over the ship. He's doing one turn, a second turn. He's splashing at the fourth turn. A couple of snails there, going through a couple of cows, as I can see. One tail grab, which is lovely, and it is very famous for that. And yes, this is once again the Dutchman in action. It is very impressive. I'm nearly gonna cry looking at that, because it's not every day that we see like a world champion, one of these stars evolving in this area. I am sure that the fishes and the sheep in this river would agree with me. This is a wonderful moment, and yes, I'm actually crying there. Well done. This was Stig Hofnagel directly here in Nagel Island. That's okay like that, yeah?
Ga net even 20 meter verder dan de
Scandal going on around here are reflections. Looking back in the mirror, did I mention I was loosening the tooth? I got to move on. Got mountains to move, I got mountains. 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 Mountains to move, a transformation. We'll get a new look, I'm salivating. Get me off the hook, I need a martini. Without the vermouth, I gotta move on. Mountains to move, I got mountains. 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 Mountains to move.
It's rainy, it's cold. Couldn't be a better day to dry. No, to dry to wear a dry robe.
Alright guys, thank you so much.
Keep to myself, I spent a fortune. My mental health, I'm down. Down in a rut, I'm down. I lost my groove, I got to move on. Got mountains to move, I got mountains. Mountains to move, I got mountains.
Ja, ze komen aan.
Mountains to move, I got mountains. My groove, I got to move on. Got mountains to move, I got mountains. 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 Mountains to move, yeah. Yeah. I got mountains to move, I got mountains. Mountains to move, I got mountains. Mountains to move, I got mountains. Mountains to move, yeah. Yeah.
How's the weather?
It's lovely.
We're going on a photo shoot. Where did you bring us? To lovely Ireland.
Changes from the one minute into the next.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Jezus! Wat?
Dat is wel lekker.
Precies, ja.
Hij stopt er. Gewoon uit.
Ja, dit is top. Hij zit bij zijn gaafjes nu. Ze lopen nu. Oh, yo! Wow!
Heb je dat?
Ja!
Nee! Maar dan word je... Oh, weer.
Oh mijn god, dit shot.
Allemaal natte schaapjes.
Het is wel echt een shotje. Lekker.
Gaat-ie.
Ah, jammer.
De eerste trick die hij niet lacht. Zij gaan, het eerste nieuws gaat vanavond viral omdat zij dat filmpje opsturen.
She's like, I'll make a quick video. I think I've been talking to her for what, like 20 minutes. She's like, I'll explain. Let him explain, and then I started saying one sentence, and she would go on, and then I would be quiet for 5 minutes, say the next word, quiet for 5 minutes. But lovely, because otherwise, without her, we would have been stuck forever, probably.
Yeah, probably. Thank you, Geraldine.
Thank you, Geraldine. If you're watching,
Did you see?
you'll
she
be watching.
had soap with her. She
To
had
clean the
a
thing.
can of soap. She said, yes, I was on my way to the bathroom, but then I heard this story about the car and somehow it fell into my jacket. And this thing was disgusting, and now it smells quite nice.
Waar is die tas?
Ja?
Wat gebeurt er?
Deze windmillsconstructie wordt zo meteen bespoeld. Het is een beetje oneven, zichtbaar.
Ja.
En niet gevaarlijke plaatsjes.
Nee. Komt-ie. Ja, zo komt het toch niet. Toch iets sketchier dan.
Ja.
Holy shit! during this whole shoot I've been using the Pivot Envision. It's the new pivot made out of Alula. Besides the standard pivot, we now have an Alula pivot as well. And it's basically a pivot on steroids. It gives me all the confidence I need when I'm jumping crazy gaps or when the wind's super gusty. Yeah, it really makes me feel one with the kite. So I'm super happy that Nash is producing a pivot out of Alula and that they're heading into the future, which is, in my opinion, Alula, it's really working well, and yeah, I'm loving it. Thanks for putting it in, getting it stuck. So he got the car stuck pretty badly, as you saw. Now he has to clean the car in his underwear. So dressed as a official, we're gonna make the epic drone shot. Let's do it. Oké, hier komt nog steeds niemand aan.
Zou je kunnen gaan of wat?
Ja, hier is niemand.
Go, 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 go.
Oké, er komt nu een auto aan, die houdt tegen. Alright, dat is fucking dik.
Dik jongen, super dik.
Berat motherfucker.
Oh, het is tegen hoe vragen. Die wagen. En ja, de hele dag druk bezig.
Ja,
lekker.
druk hè?
Schultz binnen. Dit is assistent.
Hard geholpen.
Assistent. Stig Roverhoef. Roverhoef. Dankjewel, kerel.
If you don't have a harness. Yes. So that's one thing. The wetsuits, they're identical. And the camera guy is now kiting in the second wetsuit I used, but
You took a piss.
I took a piss in the wetsuit. But he doesn't know. So when he comes off the water, we'll tell him. We'll give him a Guinness, and then we'll tell him.
Guideloop machine.
Lekker. Hoppa.
Hij vindt die kite nu al geweldig.
I learned Matthijs how to kite about 4 years ago. Fish jumping. Crazy man. Zo zacht ook.
Voedsel. En bier.
Still working.
Nom, 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 nom. Lekker.
Early morning, the 4th day, and I'm here washing the car again for the 4th time. The boys are still sleeping. I woke up early. Let's go and clean this baby, and then yeah, we're on to the last day. Feels good. Look at her. So it's day number 4. I just finished cleaning the car. I did some groceries for the team. So I have some snacks for later on. So the car is all shiny and fresh. Beautiful background behind me. And now I'm gonna scout quickly where we're shooting the intro shot where I'm jumping off the cliff. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Let's see if that happens. Wind looks perfect for today, so I'm gonna walk up there behind me, and yeah, I'm gonna check from where I'm gonna jump. It's pretty high. So let's see. Come with me. So I'm about halfway. It's quite the climb. So for a lot of the shots I've been making recently, I've been using this Insta360. It's the X3. And it's a very special camera because it's a 360 camera. So what it does, it has a lens on each side. And many of you always wonder what happens to the pole that's behind me, or like that I attach it to. But there's an exact stitching line at the height of the pole. So I'm mounting it like this. And because there's a lens on each side, the pole disappears. So it doesn't look like there's anything holding it, which gives a very unique effect. It almost looks like a drone is following you, or it's like a character in a video game. And yeah, it gives me the opportunity to make some really cool content just by myself, because I don't need anybody. I can just turn on the camera, press record, put the thing onto my back, clip it in, and you're free to go. And it has quite a bit of space for my harness as well, so it doesn't bother me. You only have to be kind of careful sometimes for crashing, because if you crash really hard, it bounces a little bit. But besides this, it gives me all the freedom I need to kite and do my crazy stuff while capturing it. So yeah, big thanks to Sail Video Systems for creating such a nice little mount, and for Insta360 for the crazy cameras that they're producing these days. So thanks guys. Gives me the opportunity to make some cool content for you. We jumped it the first time without the board. It was super easy, and then I figured to do it again with the board, but stupidly I forgot the handle, so I have to grab the rail of the board, which is very tricky, and it almost went wrong just now. So I'm gonna give it one more try, see if we can make it happen. If not, then switch to out. But yeah, adrenaline is like here. It's like here, but I think I can do it.
Won't you let me dream that you're mine again for just one dance, to let my blue heart pretend I'm just a fool and I can't get over you. So let me dream if my dreams can come true. I know you remember what we used to have. You wanna throw that all away. How it makes me feel so sad. Won't you let me dream?
You thought this morning was crazy?
Niet zwart hoor.
Is niet hard genoeg?
Oh, nee.
Niet hard genoeg voor.
Die is helemaal gek en zo.
2 tellen.
Ja?
What would we do with a drunken sailor? What would we do with a drunken sailor? What would we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Hey, hey, and up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Hey, hey, and up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning.
Put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat
Steve, wat doe je? Nee joh.
I'm gonna make my kite jump look like nothing.
And up she rises early in the morning. Stick him in the scupper with a hosepipe bottom. Stick him in the scupper with a hosepipe bottom. Stick him in the scupper with a hosepipe bottom early in the morning. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning.
Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter, put him in the bed with the captain's daughter, put him in the bed with the captain's daughter early in the morning.
Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. That's what we do with a drunken sailor. That's what we do with a drunken sailor. That's what we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning.
But I can't even fucking go backwards.
Well, I'm happy on my own.
Wat doe je nou? Alles aan deze kant van de tafel. Alles aan deze kant van de tafel.
Andrea tegen Geel en nog iemand. We hebben elkaar dichtgemaakt. Met één bak gewonnen. We zijn helemaal bij. Die is helemaal kaal. Oh!
Hé jongens, het zijn wel goed. Een beetje aan die kant. Hier. Ja. En een beetje aan die kant, dan tik je dan misschien die andere. Maar je moet het zo bereiken. Ga dit. Oh yes.
This is the moment of glory. Will he make it?
Oh, dan heb ik weer verloren.
Ja, dat is als de witte erbij gaat, jongen. Dat is,
Uiteindelijk is het een draw. Het is een draw. Want we hebben een keer gespeeld hier een keer. Oké, let's draw.
Oké, fair enough.